There comes a moment in life when you catch your reflection and realize something interesting. You don't look like the number attached to your age. People look at you, do the math in their head, and still get it wrong. They expect signs of time, but all they see is someone who carries themselves differently. And let me tell you something many people never admit out loud. Looking younger isn't just about creams, routines, or genetics. There's something deeper working in your favor, something most people overlook completely. The truth is, your appearance is shaped more by the way you live, think, move, feel, and treat your body than by the years printed on your ID. Some people age fast because they fight life every single day. Others age slowly because they've learned how to flow with it. There are habits, behaviors, and mindsets that quietly protect you from the stress that wears people down. Tiny choices that add up over time, and sometimes, without even realizing it, you've been doing the exact things that slow your aging and strengthen your presence. People may assume you're lucky, but luck can only take someone so far. The real reason you still look youthful, why you carry a certain glow, energy, or freshness, is because something in your lifestyle has been working quietly behind the scenes. Today, we're going to uncover the 7 hidden reasons why you look younger than your age. Not the obvious tips everyone repeats, but the deeper truths that explain why some people stay youthful while others burn out before their time. Let's get into it. 1. You manage stress better than most people. One of the main reasons you look younger than your age is that you handle stress differently. You don't allow every little thing to get inside your mind, and you don't carry problems longer than you need to. Most people age fast because they're constantly tense, worried, or overwhelmed. Their body stays in a state of pressure that slowly wears down their face, their energy, and even the way they walk. But in your case, you've learned something powerful. Not everything deserves a reaction. You know when to step back instead of forcing things. You know when silence protects your peace better than arguing. And you know when a situation isn't worth draining yourself over. Stress shows on people, especially chronic stress. It changes posture. It changes expression. It accelerates the lines on the face. When someone is always on edge, constantly overthinking, their body responds as if it's fighting a battle every day. That takes a toll on them, even if they don't see it immediately. The difference with you is that your emotional rhythm is calmer. You don't explode quickly, you don't panic over small issues, and you don't allow every challenge to steal your calm. That inner balance protects your appearance more than any skincare routine ever could. Think of the moments when life became complicated, and instead of losing control, you took a deep breath, stepped away, and handled it one piece at a time. That way of responding not only saved your mental health, it protected your physical youth as well. Your face reflects the life you live, and yours is not shaped by unnecessary chaos. When people say, "You look so relaxed," what they're really seeing is the impact of your emotional maturity. You've understood something many never do. Aging comes faster when you let the world control your nervous system. Your calmness isn't just a personality trait, it's one of your greatest anti-aging tools. 2. Your lifestyle keeps your body moving without forcing it. Another reason you look younger than your age is the way you move through your daily life. Some people think staying youthful requires extreme workouts, strict routines, or intense discipline. But your body stays younger for a much simpler reason. You stay active in a way that feels natural, not forced. Movement is one of the strongest anti-aging tools we have. But it doesn't always come from gym memberships or heavy routines. Sometimes it comes from the way you live your day. How you walk, how often you stay on your feet, how you choose to take care of things instead of sitting still for too long. Most people slow down with time, not because they're aging, but because their lifestyle stops demanding movement. They sit more, they move less, and their body gets used to that stillness. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and circulation becomes slower. And all of that shows on the outside. Tired skin, low energy, and a heavier appearance. But your body tells a different story. You've kept yourself active in ways that feel natural. Maybe you walk often, handle chores yourself, take the stairs, stretch, or spend time doing things that require physical presence. It doesn't have to be a workout. It's simply a life that doesn't trap you in one place for too long. The beauty of this kind of movement is that it doesn't burn you out. You're not exhausting your body, you're nourishing it. Your muscles keep working, your blood flows better, and your posture stays alive instead of collapsing into inactivity. Think about the times you've chosen to stay moving, not out of pressure, but out of habit. A quick walk to clear your mind, fixing something around the house, carrying groceries yourself, staying engaged with your environment instead of sinking into long passive hours. Those choices build a foundation of vitality that shows in your face, your energy, and the way you carry yourself. Your body remembers every moment of movement, and the more you move, the more youth stays with you. It's not about pushing yourself beyond your limits. It's about living in a way where your body doesn't forget what it was made to do. That balance, steady, natural movement, keeps you looking younger without even trying. 3. You protect your energy without even trying. One of the most powerful reasons you look younger than your age is the way you protect your energy. Not loudly, not dramatically, just naturally as part of who you are. Most people age faster because they allow everything and everyone to take from them. They absorb stress from situations they don't need to be part of. They get involved in arguments that lead nowhere. They carry the emotional weight of people who never carry anything back for them. And over time, that drains the softness from their face and the lightness from their spirit. You, on the other hand, have learned to choose where your energy goes. You don't chase chaos. You don't feel the need to participate in every conflict. You don't entertain people who constantly drain you. And even if you don't announce it, you've created a quiet boundary that protects your peace. And that boundary shows. It shows in the way your shoulders sit more relaxed than most people your age. It shows in your ability to walk away from situations that don't feel right. It shows in the calmness that others notice the moment they talk to you. Protecting your energy doesn't mean isolating yourself. It means recognizing when something doesn't deserve access to you. Whether it's unnecessary drama, negative conversations, or people who constantly bring tension, your mind doesn't let them settle inside you. This emotional discipline has a physical impact. Less stress means softer facial tension. Better emotional balance means better sleep. And protecting your inner world means reducing the constant overload that makes people look worn out long before their time. Many age not because of years, but because of the company they keep, the conflicts they attract, and the mental strain they never release. But you've built a way of living that filters out what doesn't serve you. You've learned to say no without guilt. You've learned to prioritize your peace without apology. You've learned that not every situation needs your involvement, and not every person deserves your emotional energy. That quiet protection, those invisible boundaries, add years to your life and subtract years from your appearance. You look younger because your energy stays intact. And energy, more than anything else, is what keeps someone looking alive. 4. Your mindset keeps you youthful, not your age. There's a certain energy in your thinking that keeps you younger than your years. It's not about acting young or pretending to be something you're not. It's the way your mind approaches life that keeps your spirit fresh. A youthful mindset isn't about ignoring reality. It's about seeing the world with clarity instead of giving up on it. Some people age mentally long before they age physically. They lose curiosity. They stop learning. They become rigid, bitter, or tired of the world. And once someone's mind stops moving, their appearance soon follows. You're different. Your thoughts stay alive. You keep a sense of awareness that most people let fade over time. You stay interested in understanding things, in growing, in improving your habits, your emotions, or the way you handle life. This mental openness creates a kind of lightness that people can see even before you speak. It affects the tone of your voice, the way you communicate, the way you hold conversations, and even the way you respond to challenges. A youthful mindset isn't about chasing trends. It's about not letting life harden you. You know how to stay grounded without becoming closed off. You can be wise without becoming cynical. You can be mature without losing your softness. That balance is rare. Many people allow disappointment to shape them. They carry old frustrations, past mistakes, regrets, or bitterness like a heavy coat they never take off. Over time, that emotional weight shows up on the face, in the eyes, in the way someone moves, in the way they carry themselves. But you've learned how to move forward. You've learned that life doesn't stop because of a setback. You've learned how to process things and release them instead of holding them until they change who you are. Your approach to life keeps you emotionally flexible. You can adapt. You can adjust. You can keep going without letting every obstacle turn into a permanent scar. This kind of mindset doesn't just affect how you think. It affects how you look. Your expression stays lighter. Your energy stays warmer. Your presence feels more open. And that openness creates a perception of youth that no cream or routine can match. When the mind stays young, the body follows. Your mindset is one of the most powerful reasons you appear younger than your age. It keeps your life moving, and where there is movement, there is youth. 5. You take care of yourself in ways others ignore. Looking younger isn't just about what people see on the outside. It's the quiet things you do for yourself that most people never pay attention to. While many wait until their body starts breaking down to adjust their habits, you've built a way of living that naturally supports your health and appearance without forcing it. You pay attention to the details that truly matter. Maybe it's the way you stay hydrated without overthinking it. Maybe it's the way you choose foods that actually make you feel good, not just full. Or the way you allow your body to rest when it needs it. These small acts of self-care don't look dramatic, but they stack up over the years, preserving your vitality in a way people around you can clearly notice. Most people ignore the basics. They push their body until it's exhausted. They sleep poorly, eat whatever is closest, and rely on quick fixes to feel better. And when their body shows the consequences, they blame aging, when in reality, it's the lifestyle catching up to them. You do the opposite. You pay attention. You listen to your body. You notice when something doesn't feel right, and you don't ignore the signs. This level of awareness becomes a protective shield that slows the physical wear that others experience much earlier. You also avoid the habits that quietly speed up aging. The unnecessary overeating, the late nights that don't serve you, the environments that drain your energy, and the routines that leave you feeling heavy instead of alive. You choose things that bring balance rather than chaos, and your body reflects that balance. Self-care for you isn't a trend, it's a way of respecting yourself. It doesn't mean being perfect, it means being consistent. Taking the time to look clean, smell good, and present yourself with intention. Protecting your skin from harsh conditions. Giving your body the fuel it needs to function well. Keeping your environment in order so your mind doesn't drown in clutter. These are the things people often overlook because they seem simple. But youthfulness doesn't come from dramatic routines. It comes from the small choices repeated every day. You've built a life that supports your well-being instead of breaking it down. And that kind of self-respect shows. It shows in your skin, your energy, your posture, and the general way you move through the world. You look younger because you care, even in the ways others don't notice. 6. Your relationships nourish you instead of draining you. Another reason you look younger than your age is the kind of relationships you allow into your life, and more importantly, the kind you no longer tolerate. Most men don't realize how much their relationships affect their appearance, their mood, and even their physical aging. Stress doesn't just come from work or responsibilities. It comes from the people you let too close. Here's the truth many men don't like to hear. You can be eating well, taking care of your body, and trying to live with balance. But if you're surrounded by the wrong people, the stress will still show on your face. It will drain your patience, steal your energy, and dull the spark that makes someone look alive. You've probably learned this the hard way. You've been through relationships that felt heavy, one-sided, or confusing. You've dealt with people who only needed you but never supported you. You've felt the emotional exhaustion that comes from trying to hold everything together while the other person gives nothing back. And somewhere along the way, you finally woke up. You stopped letting people drain you. You stopped chasing relationships that felt empty. You stopped giving your time to people who didn't value it. That decision, quiet but powerful, is one of the biggest reasons you look younger. Many men age fast because they stay in situations that take more than they give. They tolerate disrespect. They accept stress as if it's normal. They hold on to people who make them feel small. And the weight of those choices settles into their expression, their posture, their energy. But you're not living like that anymore. You've learned that peace is more valuable than attention. You've learned that love should never drain your spirit. You've learned that the right connections make you feel lighter, not older. The people around you now don't suffocate you. They give you room to breathe. You don't live in constant conflict. You don't feel like you're carrying someone else's emotional baggage. Your relationships add to your life instead of taking from it. And to every man listening, this is the part you need to wake up to. Your face, your body, your energy, all of it reflects who you allow into your world. If you want to protect your youth, protect your peace. If you want to stay strong, choose relationships that strengthen you, not ones that slowly wear you down. Your connections shape you more than you think, and yours are keeping you young. 7. You give your body the consistency it needs to stay young. One of the biggest secrets behind your youthful appearance is consistency. Not perfection, not extreme routines, not complicated habits. Just steady, reliable care that your body can trust. Most people age faster, not because of their choices, but because of their inconsistency. They start strong, stop suddenly, restart later, then burn out again. Their body never gets the chance to settle into a rhythm. You're different. You don't switch your habits every week. You don't jump into trends just because they sound exciting. You don't treat your health like a temporary project. You've created routines that your body can depend on. Simple things you repeat without overthinking. Whether it's how you sleep, how you eat, how much water you drink, or how often you move, your habits don't change with every mood or every challenge. You stay steady, and your body responds with stability. People underestimate how much consistency affects appearance. Irregular sleep shows in the eyes. Unstable eating habits show in the skin and energy levels. Constant changes create internal stress that reflects externally. And when the body doesn't know what to expect, it reacts with fatigue, inflammation, and faster aging. Your consistency gives your system something rare: predictability. Your body knows when it will rest. It knows when it will be nourished. It knows when it will move. It knows when it will slow down. This rhythm keeps your hormones more balanced, your energy more stable, and your appearance more youthful. Even your posture and expression benefit when your body isn't constantly shifting between extremes. People often admire your appearance without understanding the foundation behind it. What they don't see is the small habits you repeat day after day, not dramatically, but quietly and reliably. It's the kind of routine that doesn't make noise, but makes a difference. The truth is, youth doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It comes from doing the right things consistently. And you've built a life that supports that. Your body rewards you for the stability you give it. And that stability is one of the biggest reasons you don't look your age. When people look at you and wonder why you appear younger than your age, they usually assume it's genetics, or good luck, or something you were born with. But the truth is far less magical, and far more uncomfortable for most people to accept. Because youthfulness is not an accident. It's a reflection of the life you've chosen to live. And here comes the controversial part, the one many won't admit aloud. Most people don't actually look older because of age. They look older because of the habits they refuse to change. It's easier to blame time than to admit that the way you think, the way you react, the way you treat your body, and the relationships you tolerate have been shaping your appearance for decades. You look younger because you didn't give up on yourself. You didn't let bitterness harden your face. You didn't let chaos rule your life. You didn't let exhaustion become your identity. That discipline, that emotional maturity, that inner calm, those things preserved you in ways people don't understand. As we wrap up this video, I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts below. Tell me which of these 7 reasons you see in yourself, or which ones you want to start working on. Your experiences matter, and I read every comment because I want to connect with you in a real way, not just as a viewer, but as someone on this journey with me. And if you found value here, share this video with someone who needs it, someone who should hear that looking young has nothing to do with age, and everything to do with how you choose to live. Remember, take care of yourself. Your future self will thank you for it. I'll see you in the next video.